The Oracle Network.
Welcome back to Talentless Talent. Did you miss me last week? I hope not, because I have plenty of episodes for you to listen to while I'm gone. It's Talentless Talent. We're back. We're breaking the fourth wall. We had an episode on Cinco de Mayo. We ordered local cuisine from an amazing restaurant called Gutierrez in Covington, Kentucky. They're opening a new restaurant. I think it's called Ola. I don't know. It's on Martin Luther King, so you should probably check it out. So today I have a really good friend on the fucking cast. His name is Stephen Zoldak. He is a carpenter, woodworker, making sexy furniture. He also travels, takes good old traveling times. He's going to Europe soon. We talk about all those endeavors and plenty more. This episode has everything from fucking sound effects, which I've never used before, to MK Ultra. We got weird. It got weird at one point, I think. So yeah, it's a fun episode. I really hope you enjoy it. I was drinking some tequila, so it got crazy. And of course, shout out to the network, the Oracle Network, baby. We're here. We've been on the Oracle Network, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been amazing. I just want to give a huge shout out to my network team. They have been so pleasant to work with, so amazing. And I just wanted to mention some of the podcasts that are on the network. They are absolutely fantastic. Great to work with. Mask of Sanity right now, they are on a little bit of a hiatus, but when they come back, check them out. The Jury Room, absolutely fantastic. Beyond the Rainbow, if you love some little gay crime. We also have the Sugar-Coated Murder. They always make really good food, so that's exciting. Super, super fun. Love the Oracle Network. Also love Spreaker. And I love my dog, who's just laying here being a frickin' bean. He's the sweetest frickin' boy. So, welcome to Talent's Talent. I'm in my new studio, and I painted it, and I did a terrible job. So I'm going to have Cody fix it, because it's really bad. Oh, God. I'm embarrassed. I don't know how to be a frickin' homeowner. Right now, my curtains are hanging from my blinds. Terrible. All right, well, I hope you enjoy. Welcome to Talent's Talent Thursday, baby. We're having the best time, the only time, the best time. I gotta see if this is working. Oh, can you hear me more?
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
I can't hear you, though.
You can't?
No.
You're muy loud.
I'm a loud person. What about this one? I always have to have Cody do this, because I don't know what I'm doing. So you need to learn this. I'm like, no, I don't care.
Good. I can't really hear. Well, I can kind of hear myself.
Push that bad boy up.
True.
Push it. Oh, there you are.
Oh, my God. Hello.
Is it weird hearing yourself?
Yes, it's so weird.
Yeah, people freak out like real hard, but this is the way to do it. It's the way to do it.
The future.
Okay. I just gotta work on this game, because
Dude, play with it.
I don't know what fucking game is. I don't know what it fucking is. I act like I know, but I don't. I don't know what that white one is. Is that what the fuck is that called? The pan? No.
I'm so confused that you have so many of them.
I don't understand. It's for
is there
for
not
a
just
lot of people.
loud and less loud?
That's called a volume. Yeah.
A what?
There's this is mid, low, and high. So if we fucked with that, it would change the brightness and stuff. Yeah. That's about it. And then this one's special effects, which I will show you the special effects, because they're kind of crazy.
Oh man, you can really hear everything.
Yeah, you can hear the sklurps. Get all the sklurpies in there. Oh, yeah. How does this special effect work? I don't know. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
I sound like I'm in a can.
Oh, we in outer space now?
That's creepy. They're coming for us. I don't know. That one's like NPR.
Oh, that's very NPR.
Hi, hello. Oh my God. What just started happening? Ah! It sounds like you're in front of a fan.
It does.
When you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this one? What is this one? What it?
Lots of background. Oh.
I hate that one.
I kind of like that one.
Why? You sound like T-Pain.
Add some toes.
Wait, what happens if you turn it down?
Ooh.
Buy you a drink. Oh, this one's kind of. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I haven't played with these. I haven't fucked with a lot of these. These are fun. Wow. I don't know what this one is.
Can we do this mid-show? Can you just
We're recording it right now.
Are we really?
We have been for like hours. Oh. What is that?
We're taking off.
That's what that...
Is this Jefferson Airplane?
What is this one? That one you're taking off.
There's got to be a Pink Floyd.
Oh my God, bet.
Hello.
They list what all they are. Okay. One.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Hello. Return the slab.
Is there anybody in there?
Oh my God, that's perfect. What is this? This is a robot. It's like demented. Is there a...
That's BDSM furniture.
Buy my furniture.
This is your captain speaking.
You're in a submarine! What is this? That's BDSM furniture.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That one's like quiet. I want to find the one. Pitch change. Okay.
This is the one. I think it's done. Oh no! Does it get higher? How does this work?
Buy my furniture! That's terrible.
I'm done. I can't.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Now I gotta order tacos.
Taco time.
Taco time. Okay, I'm gonna get Gutierrez. Have you had Gutierrez? It's the little, you know, MLK.
Mm-hmm.
It's on MLK. It's in a red building. It's a Mexican market.
Really?
Yeah, and it's owned by.
Yeah, I do know. Yeah.
And they're getting ready to open a restaurant down the street, like an actual restaurant. So they've been making food.
Hell yeah.
But they have burritos, quesadillas, and tacos. But for burritos, you can get beef barbacoa, chicken barbacoa, veggie. You can get chips. You can get Takis or Flamin' Hots. Those are the only options.
Chicken barbacoa? Is that what you said?
Chicken. Yeah, they also have tacos and quesadillas. So
Literally any of it, dude.
any of it. I think tacos are kind of the way to.
If you want to, if there's like a family box or something.
There used to be.
Maybe?
It used to be
A
called
value pack?
burritos. Burritos.
Burritos.
Burritos.
Burritos.
Burritos. I'm gonna get beef tacos. I'm gonna get a burrito. Oh my God, why is all this required? We're gonna get 17 bags of Takis. I don't want a soda. I'll just order a bunch of sodas. And I won't drink any of
Yeah, always.
Quesadilla. We'll order a quesadilla and we'll just split. You know,
Whatever, man.
well, let me
Just
try
throw her on
yours.
there. Yep, just throw her on there.
Just throw it on there. We'll do chicken barbacoa. What the fuck is? I thought barbacoa is pork. What's chicken
I did too,
barbacoa?
man, I was really confused by that. You were like beef barbacoa, and I was like,
What? There's veggie. I'll just do another chicken because you can't ever go wrong with chicken. Okay, salsa verde, salsa roja,
salsa roll.
roja, and we're buying it. Utensils. Add a note. No. Check out. Because it's Cinco de Mayo. Okay. Let me make sure I order this. Place order. You can leave a 25% tip, and it tells them that they're your hero. And I think that's getting a little too comfortable with me, Uber. I think that's Grubhub, actually.
That's crazy how much you can hear that.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Crazy.
I wonder if it comes through. Jesus
I mean, it's pretty loud.
Christ. If I just pull up the fucking window.
Well, I might do it. Dude, this is so fun to play.
There we go. It's a lot of fun. It's the best thing I've ever gotten in my life.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. What you want to smoke? You want to smoke?
No, because I'll have big long pauses. I'll smoke a cigarette, yeah.
You want to smoke a cigarette too?
I mean,
You want to smoke? Yeah. You want to drink as an ashtray?
Always.
Have you ever done that? Where you just ash in it and then you drink it?
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Yeah. It's good for you, man. A little charcoal going down, it's good for you.
Oh my god. All right, well, welcome to Talent Zoldak. Thanks for being here.
Should I play the Spanish music?
Yes. It's Cinco de Mayo, baby.
Cinco de Mayo.
We're drinking tequilas, and this mango mix was fucking a good call. That's good. I fuck with mango.
Yeah, man. Might have to get it again.
Yes. And it was only like, what, $9?
Yes.
I think it was cheap. How much do I owe you for the
cheap.
tequila?
None.
Oh my god, there it is.
No mas dinero.
And then we're ordering tacos and Takis. They gave us Takis with our order. It should be here at 7:38. That's in like 4 minutes.
I'm still upset about carne beef.
Nobody knows. Beef barbacoa.
Beef barbacoa.
Barbacoa. Is that beef mixed with pork?
I need more details.
Is pork barbacoa?
Is the pork in? I thought. I'm confused.
Pork is barbacoa.
I think.
What is barbacoa? You know what? We're Googling it.
I need to know.
We need one of those people
I mean,
that Google things.
I'm not like educated in Chipotle or anything, but I'm pretty sure when you ask for barbacoa, it's pork.
I don't speak fluent in Chipotle.
I don't, man. They go
Barbacoa
really fast. It gives me anxiety.
is a form of cooking meat. So it's not even a meat. It's a way you cook it.
I feel stupid.
Okay, so when they're offering barbacoa at Chipotle, what is that? That's a form of... That's a verb. You can't give somebody a verb.
Right. What does it mean?
What does that mean? What kind of barbacoa? Traditionally, barbacoa is cooked over an open fire.
What the fuck?
I'm really...
This is giving me anxiety.
I don't understand. Okay, so then what's carnitas? Is carnitas pork? I know that for a fact. I thought I knew barbacoas. Carnitas means little meats. Just little meats.
I'm so hype about that, actually. I'm gonna use that as an insult.
Let me see your carnita, bitch.
Come here, Carnita.
You little meat. It's like calling somebody a pecker. Which is good every single fucking time.
Listen here, you little Carnita.
You little fucking carnita. It sounds like you're saying carny. Like you're being fucking offensive towards carnies.
Right.
You fucking carny. I have seen some creepy fucking carnies before, though.
Yeah.
I would be a carny, though.
Have you been to Venice Beach before?
No, in Cali?
I'm pretty sure it's the spawn point for all carnies.
Like, that's where they gather?
It's like, no, I think it's where they spawn. It's where they're born. I think it's where they all come from.
They all look like fucking Krusty from The Simpsons.
They're all, like, out of uniform carnies, dude. The whole fucking place.
I thought Venice would have, like, the fancy rich people.
I mean, there was a little bit of that, too. But there's also, I mean, it's a wild place, man. There was, like, a 400-person drum circle the night that I was there, on the beach.
What?
It's a wild place, man. When I say it was a spawn point for all carnies, like, think about what that might entail. Yeah.
What? Yeah. So did you go to the drum circle?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What?
Dude, you could hear it from our Airbnb, like, 2 miles away. It wasn't that far. It was, like, half a mile.
Half a mile. But yeah, you walked out and they were just like...
Yeah. We didn't
Let's
know,
fucking go.
but I don't know. I can't remember that it's like they met once a month, on the second Friday.
And you just
whatever
happened to
night.
be
Yeah,
there.
it was cool.
That's
I mean, it literally
magical.
like shook the ground.
Yeah. Did you meet like any cool
No, dude,
carnies?
they were. Oh no, I got really like too baked. Yeah.
I just don't want to talk to anybody in the
No, dude,
beach.
I went to we did the LA dispensary or whatever, and I got one of those caviar joints, that's like
Yes.
dipped in wax and keef. And I was like, this will be great. I'll smoke this on the boardwalk. And that was a really bad idea.
You just fucking get lost. You're not in California anymore.
I was so stoned. Did not want to talk to any carnies.
Did you go there for any specific reason, or was it just a
no,
trip?
it was just a vacation. We went to Catalina Island, actually.
Holy shit.
Right. To like camp. It's besides the infamous wine mixer, which is a real thing.
It's a real thing?
Yeah,
oh my god.
Dude, they had merch all over the island. But yeah, we went to like hiking camp for a weekend, short trip, did a night in Venice Beach.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was a good trip.
For the introduction, that leads us right into that. So Zoldak, we know each other because of the neighbors.
The neighbors.
You're like original member number, I don't know, I think you are the original
I'm OG,
member.
Yeah.
You're the OG.
Yeah.
And then I met Sadie, and then you guys were the OGs, and then I showed up. I think
like
Cody
the
showed
neighbor
up first.
community is really a big web, man. I
It
feel
is.
like throughout my 20s and into my 30s, man, some of the closest people I have in my life are the people I live next to.
Have been neighbors.
Yeah.
And then we were kind of like neighbors adjacent.
Yeah.
Because you just moved down the street,
Right.
basically.
Right.
Up in the
A
cup.
little bit over and a little bit down. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Neighbors.
Which,
Fucking neighbors.
yeah, we're neighbors. And then we went to Bonnaroo, and then we
Yeah.
got more neighbors.
Yeah. We slapped the bag at Bonnaroo on a Sunday, man.
Oh, man.
That bond is sacred.
Dude, and we were like, it was like parallel. Like you were on one side, and I was on the other side, and we were both throwing up in synchrony.
Yeah. Oh, it was bad.
But not
It was
knowing
bad.
that the other person,
I was definitely with you in spirit.
literally,
Yeah.
I think we were just holding hands, just
Yeah.
spilling our guts all over the Bonnaroo floor.
It's good for you, I think, man. If you've not been wine drunk at a festival,
You got to do it.
you got to do it.
I was in line. Like I think we were all in line together. We started together. Then we just went our separate ways. I threw up hot dogs. Justin carried you back like
I
a
think
fucking
that's just
hero.
the fourth day of party, man. Any festival, man. By the last day, if you're drinking, it's bad news bears.
I look like that cooler water by the
Yeah.
last day. You remember the fucking black cooler water? Because we kept fucking potatoes in it. That was gross.
I remember somebody getting a picture of me sleeping with the beer in my hand.
That was me. I have that picture.
Oh,
And you just
It's
fucking
pretty
are passed
great.
out and
It's
the beer's
pretty great.
just spilling
I'm kind of
on your phone.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
fun.
good
It's
picture.
fun.
Then we got that shitty breakfast. That was so bad. Do you remember the shitty breakfast?
I just remember the turkey legs being really good.
I didn't get a fucking turkey leg.
They
I
were
fucked up. I got a hot dog and then shit my pants later. That fucking sucked. And all the showers were closed because it was the
Yeah.
last day.
Right.
That was the night that I also threw up everywhere. I miss Cardi B. But then you just hop
I
back
missed a
up.
lot.
Weren't you just good though?
Oh yeah, dude, I just took a little nap, man. If you know me, man, I'm just a napper. I just need a little nap every now and then.
It was great.
Just a little shut eye.
It was amazing. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we rallied. I just needed, when you start going, man, at noon or whatever it was that we would.
Yeah, it'd be like 11:30 usually. God, and then the last day when there's no shows and you gotta go home, everybody was up at like 7 a.m. tearing down the camp. Cody was pissed.
I know.
He was like, "What the fuck is this?" Cody also pissed the tent. It
happens.
It happens.
It does.
We were partying. It was a
That's
good
why
time.
it's waterproof, man.
Yeah.
It's, it's built for that.
I woke up and I was like, "Is this piss on me? This smells like piss." And then I walked out and I was like, "Guys, I think I smell like piss." And then Cody walks out and he's like, "I pissed the tent." And I was like, "Yeah, it's definitely piss. It's all over me.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable."
I found the culprit.
Oh man, I took a porta potty shower.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember anybody in the group doing that.
Yeah, I got.
I would have came with you.
Then the next porta potty, we're just fucking showering, baby.
Yeah.
No, it was right after they cleaned them out, which was really nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so I just took a blanket and I laid it down. I stole a gallon, a jug of water. I don't know whose water that was, but I did take it.
It was yours.
It was probably mine.
It was yours.
And at that time, I needed it. It was fucking.
That's why it was yours.
Exactly. And yeah, just used the gallon of water, fucking drenched myself in that, and then threw all my clothes in the porta potty in the freshly clean one, and then left and changed clothes. But here's the thing. Oh no.
Tacos?
Maybe. That might be the tacos. Pause. Oh man, those were like the best tacos I've had in a really long Yeah. There's a little ashtray, which is an ice cream lid.
You know.
And I don't know if I've officially made the decision to smoke in the house, but
I'm pretty sure we're halfway.
Based on
decision.
the decision.
Yeah.
We can make this like the smoking room.
Yeah. I think that you're 1.5 from the looks of the ice cream.
Yeah. The one I had to put out real quick because the tacos came.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think we're smoking.
We're about to go dubs and just make it official.
I just need to, yeah, this is official. Should we cheers it?
Yes.
Fucking...
Tummy sticks.
No. Yeah, we're doing it. Clear's gonna cut. Oh, no, who's smoking at my house? And then he's gonna start smoking.
I'm really excited. This is a holiday.
I'm really excited about that. I'm glad we're fucking celebrating Cinco together. Ooh, a little slurp. Why are the ice chunks so big? It's not even like a blend. They're so big.
Get it on.
But it's good. It's real good. I don't know how much tequila I put in this one. I think I put a lot. A lot more. It's a little spicy.
A little heavy-handed.
No, it's fine. It's Cinco de Mayo, baby.
Just no breakfast shots, bro.
Yeah, I think we're done with that. I think we're done with that. Space bags only at festivals.
Yeah.
And breakfast shots only on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much.
I might only do breakfast shots at breakfast.
At breakfast
and
time?
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
I can't not do it on St. Patrick's.
Because, like, I don't know. I feel like if you start off with one breakfast shot, you're good.
That's, well, yeah.
You're
the
fine.
problem is that it's like...
It's continuous.
Yeah.
When it's
I
us.
feel like we've never done only one. Yeah,
Because it's always like, yeah, I'll buy you around. And then somebody else is like, all right, we got to get shots.
I got to get another one.
Breakfast shots. That was amazing. My favorite thing is, like, introducing people to the breakfast shot.
I know, dude. When nobody's had it. Yeah.
You're like, have you had? And they're like, what the fuck is that?
You want to go to Waffle House real quick?
Let's go. You don't have to leave, baby. We're right here.
They'll bring it to us,
Oh,
dude.
my God. And, like, they're always unsure. They get it, and they're like, what the fuck?
I know.
You're like,
How
it's
have I not
good.
heard of that?
Trust me.
Yeah.
And then they take it, and you're like, what is it? And they're like, pancakes. Told you, baby. We're out here. Wow, it's breakfast.
Yeah, doing big things.
Breakfast shot. So, I mean, we got into, like, how we know each other and all that fucking fun stuff. But you are would you call yourself a craftsman, a tradesman, a woodworker? What would you call yourself?
I don't know, man. I think craftsman. I don't know.
Because you don't just do, like, one
we do
thing.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I think craftsman is the word. Yeah.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Could
Master
you-
of none for sure.
Could you fix
Definitely.
plumbing?
Oh, definitely not. Dude.
No.
I can fuck up some plumbing.
Yeah. I got some plumbing. You want to fuck it up. But when it comes to, like, the art aspect of it and being talented, woodworking is where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been doing that for?
Oh, man. Probably 7 years now.
Yeah.
I started at the shop in Lexington. Started a stair shop. Learning the biz, learning the trades. And then started trying to make some of my own furniture here and there, and artwork, wall art, all that kind of stuff. I got into the Kentucky cutouts. We had a CNC. I don't know. I feel like I've done a little bit of everything, just kind of dabbling.
You did
here and there.
rolling trays. We have a rolling tray.
Trays, yeah. Everybody got rolling trays for Christmas.
It was so cute.
It makes me so happy now to be at a friend's house and somebody brings it out and it's like well worn. I'm like,
Yes. It's been used.
There have been blunts rolled.
And that was the point. That was the purpose for it. Oh,
That's good. Good shit.
that's really good. So when you were younger, did you fuck around with wood? Did you want to do that?
Yeah, not at all, actually, man. My dad was super into it as a hobby. He was an electrician by trade. And he'd always be fucking around in the garage, and he renovated my house when I was younger, and I just had no interest, man, for some reason. I like to, like, make stuff to a certain degree, and be creative, but I never got into, like, the power tool stuff until I was way older.
And I feel like that makes sense, because as a kid, that's just fucking intimidating.
It was, dude. It was super intimidating to walk into this shop with all this shit hanging everywhere. You know, he was making this big crazy thing. He was, like, frantic, you know. I was like, I don't want to be in here, man. I want to go play 64. Where's Mario Kart?
I'm not in a safe space. It's so loud, too. My grandpa had a woodworking shop.
Yeah?
When I grew up, yeah. I have a bookshelf. I'll show you the bookshelf. It's made out of, like, you know, like, legit fucking wood. That shit's heavy.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But you, like, grew up in Brea.
Yeah.
Which is, like, the artsy fucking
I'm
shit.
Really proud of Brea, man. Really proud to be from Brea. It's a cool little town. Very, I say hippy dippy, but it's like an artsy craftsy town, you know. Yellow Springs, Ohio is very similar. Asheville, North Carolina, but bigger, is much bigger. It's just like a hippy dippy little town.
It has a college, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a small college. They're pretty famous for their tuition program, where it's very. Cody and I were just balls deep in a socialism talk. It's very socialist. You work several hours, X amount of hours for the college per week, and that is what in exchange for your tuition.
That's
you
wild.
don't pay. Yeah.
What?
You work like 10 hours at the library and then 10 hours at the gym, and whatever. Yeah.
That's the coolest thing.
It is fucking awesome, man.
That's
And I don't know why more places don't do it.
No,
Probably
because like college
we live
is like
in a capitalist world where everything is expensive.
consumerism.
Yeah.
Consumerism. Yeah, because I mean, colleges, they'll have you be an RA. I was going to be an RA.
Were you?
Yeah, and nothing was paid for except for your room and board, which is dope. But I mean, you're on call 24/7, and you're also the asshole that goes around to parties and you're busting people.
Yeah. No, fuck
like,
that.
no, I want to be the person at the party.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to bust people. I lived with an RA my second year of college.
Really?
Yeah, I had a single, and I lived with her, and she was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like fall asleep drunk in the bathtub, and she'd be like, "Hey, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, just let me stay here."
Dude, I had the dream roomie situation in college, man. He was dating a girl in a different town, and that's where he always slept. So I basically had a dorm to myself.
Oh my god, that's so
great.
nice.
Yeah,
that's so nice. How long did you go to college for?
I went for 2 years to Eastern EKU. I had a couple different majors. Yeah, did park and rec for a minute. I wanted to do like 4-H or something like that.
Yeah,
work with kids. I think still I had an interest in teaching.
Yeah,
which I still kind of do. I think it'd be so cool to end up as like a woodshop teacher down the road.
That would be. I could totally see you doing that too.
I do love to teach. I love when we get new guys in the shop and we're showing them stuff and you like see them get it, and then the next day they're like whipping that saw around by themselves. It's super fun to do. Awesome. Yeah,
and I feel like you would connect really well. Like you'd be that teacher that makes an impact. You know, the kids that are like rough, they're not showing up, and you're like, all right, hey, come on, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. So you went to college, and then you ended up in Lexington.
We had a little, we'll call it a drug vacation for a couple years there, you know. Ended up in Lexington and started the wood shop. Man, I was about 24 or 25.
Was that at the same time as the vacation?
Yeah, it was at the end.
Yeah.
The Kentucky State Police ended my drug vacation, and it made me stay in a little box for a little minute. And after that, I popped out, and I was in Lexington, and I had a trash bag full of clothes, and here we are.
And here we are. Now you're in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Did the company that you start at? Because I mean, you work like that's your job. Is woodwork. You guys do staircases? We do
any and all things staircases. Yeah, it's a stair company. We build new construction stairs. We do remodel any and everything. Like we'll do the crazy custom curve stuff. We'll do spirals. I would say that half our business is new construction manufacturing. So we'll crank out like the same plain Jane staircase that's going in an apartment complex. We'll build 10 of those in a day and ship them to Columbus or wherever they're going.
That's fucking wild. So you guys do that in a workshop?
We do that, yeah. We have a fairly big warehouse.
Yeah.
We build stairs like that, maybe 10 to 20 a day, depending on who's in the shop. And we have kind of consistent flow there. And then we do remodel handrail shit.
Which is like Victorian.
Yeah, we'll do
probably.
like the old shit you see downtown. If you've ever been in any of these old houses and the handrail's falling down, there's only a handful of companies like that'll fuck with it
because they have to keep it like historical significance or something.
So we get to charge a ass lot of money.
Yes.
It's a really niche thing. There's only a few. Most cities only have one, maybe two stair companies. It's not like other stuff in construction where city of Cincinnati probably has 300 flooring companies or cabinet companies or whatever.
That's the thing. I've never heard of like just specifically doing staircases.
It's a super niche thing. And a lot of your regular carpenters don't like to fuck with stairs because of the math involved. I guess. So yeah, we get subbed out a lot. Our phone rings off the hook, dude, and we can't keep up.
That's kind of dope to have that business.
I worked at a stair shop in Lexington for 4 years. And just to illustrate how quickly it all grew, man. When I started, there was 5 of us, and by the time I left, we had like 30 employees.
God damn.
Yeah, so it just blew up, man. I've seen that, and I'm kind of in the middle of that at this shop.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's cool.
How many people work on a project together?
It depends. Typically in pairs, but sometimes we'll get 5 or 6, 7 guys. You know, if it's a big thing, we need the guys. Yeah.
What's the coolest house you've been in?
Dude, I don't know. We just did a little job in Mount Adams, man. It was right directly next to the Mount Adams church. Is it
that super open with all those windows and the ceilings are really high? I think Cody showed me pictures of that.
It had the wildest architectural like roof lines and shit inside, and the wildest windows with the view of all of Northern Kentucky. That was pretty cool. The coolest one I've probably been in was we did a house in Louisville several years ago, and I was working for the company in Lexington. That was 4 consecutive curved stairs on top of each other.
God
so you
damn.
could like stand at the top and look all the way down the hole. Which was pretty cool. It was some CEO for Papa John's, not Papa.
Not Big Papa.
Yeah.
Not Sweaty Papa.
They revoked his card.
Dude, they were like, nope. Nope. Now he's on like TikTok
Rightfully
being
so.
crazy. I have a picture of you that I wanted to show. I'm gonna use this for the fucking podcast. It was when we were at Cody's birthday, and everybody was super drunk. Mm-hmm. And Cody was showing me pictures of that house, and there was one I was like, I have to take a picture of that. And I don't know why. Wait until you see it, because it's going to be like, what? Why did you have to take a picture of that? Because it's you.
Nice.
I don't know if you know that I have this. It's really,
definitely don't,
I think it's really funny.
Cody's birthday was the first night out in post-COVID depression, and I got real drunk.
Yeah, that night was crazy. It was a good night, though. I had fun.
Yeah.
Do I still have it, or did I delete it? I don't know. Oh, I have this picture with, oh, no, that's not it. It's just really funny, and it doesn't make sense, and I just saved it, and I was like, here it is. I gotta fucking find it. I'm looking for it right now. But the house in Mount Adams, how much do you think that house cost?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was pushing $1 million. You know, it's all real estate costs up there, not really necessarily the price of the house.
Yeah, it's really about location. Yeah. Like, that is, like, the key to it is the location.
The house that we were working on in Louisville was like a $7 or $8 million house, and I think that our job was close to $1 million of that.
What the fuck?
Right.
People are serious about their fucking insides, especially a house that expensive.
This guy had the fucking helicopter, dude. We were doing the rail, and they were pouring the helicopter pad out back for this guy.
That's psycho. That's crazy.
And all 4 of the curved staircases led up to this like bird's nest top floor thing for his daughters. Which is kind of cool, you know.
That's dope.
If I was a baller and balling out and I had daughters, I would probably try to build them
something ridiculous. Yeah. Oh my god. Do you think that was the most expensive house you've been in?
Probably. I mean, we've done some. I've done some bigger ones. There was a Russian couple that got 2 marble curved staircases.
Marble.
Yeah, dude. It sucked.
Is that hard to work with?
We didn't actually do the marble. We built like a wooden core that goes under it that the marble company comes in and lays over top of.
Oh, that's good, because I wouldn't want to fuck with marble. Yeah. That shit's expensive, and if you break it, you're done.
Right.
That's over. Because, I mean, it'll just crack all the way down.
Yeah, we're in some... been in some like expensive houses, but I've also been in some like weird fucking... Some of these remodels, man, people are just weird. Been in some weird people's houses.
Are they like modeling them weird? Like
no, I mean,
it weird?
People are just weird, man.
Weird.
A lot of our remodel business currently, and I'm trying to kind of push us away from this and get into more new construction because I hate working for Josh Mo, homeowner. Mm-hmm. People are just fucking weird, dude, to work for. I can't think of a specific example. Like some people.
What do they do? Do they like watch you?
Yeah, some people will literally stand over our shoulder and be like, "Are you gonna patch that nail hole? Are you gonna?" Yeah, I'm like, dude,
like micromanaging you.
Off. Yeah,
that's disgusting. Yeah. That fucking sucks, man.
And these are like, you know, you wrote us a $20,000 check, dude. Like, let us go to town.
We're gonna do it. Yeah, that's crazy. If I don't know though, if I wrote somebody a check, That big?
I know, yeah, that that you have right to like be up in your shit.
But still,
at the same time, I'm not talking about people like you and me, man. I'm talking about like retired fucking boomers that look down their fucking nose at everybody.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're in a trade. You're in trades, man.
We had one guy a couple months ago who asked us to not use the bathroom inside.
What?
Yeah, dude, people are just crazy.
That's
it's like I know it's like every customer has this weird kook thing about them.
Yeah. Do you ever have to wear like those like shoe condoms?
Oh yeah.
You have to wear those
booties. Yeah. I fucking hate wearing booties, man. Because when you have to wear booties, you're in a finished house, so like minimal dust, minimal making a mess, which is kind of hard to do when you're like cutting shit up,
Are there people still living in the house while you do
Somehow,
it?
we're in a new construction. We're in both. So like with some remodels, there's people living there. There was a job maybe a year ago, dude, where these COVID had just happened. These people were working from home, and they had a 1-month-old baby in the living room next to us
while you're working on their fucking stairs.
But then the new construction stuff, man. I was in a house all day today that was new construction, like rough framed.
Yeah, and you're just chilling.
Yeah,
you don't
just chilling.
have to give a shit about anything.
There's electricians there, the music's blaring.
Yeah,
it's like a new construction job site is a magical place.
Yeah. Do you do more new construction than you do remodels?
The company I was at in Lexington did a lot more new construction. They didn't really do very much remodel at all, and I fucking hate doing the remodel, man. But there's just a lot of money
to be made,
sure. And there's not any other companies that really do it.
Absolutely.
So we kind of get to like name our price with some of these people. Which is great.
That's
a good
pretty
thing.
Pretty dope. Consumerism, capitalism, baby.
Right.
You make that money.
Right.
So with doing it on the side, so now that you're starting to do projects and shit.
Yeah.
The money aspect of that, is that something that like, do you feel like it takes more out of the money aspect? Like you're charging for your products. Do you feel like that takes away from your art, your craft?
I feel like over the last several years, I feel like the more I monetize something, the less I like it.
Yeah.
In a way. And I don't know why that is, or I don't know. Not that I don't like doing like furniture or any of that stuff anymore, man. But like you have these high hopes when you first start talking about something, and then you start making money from it, and you're like, oh fuck, man. And then somebody brings you a new thing, you're like, I want you to build this, and I'll pay you a lot of money for it. I'm like, I don't really want to build that.
I don't want to do that.
I want to build this shit I was building for fun.
Has anybody ever gotten your work and just not liked it?
No, not really. Definitely in the stair stuff, we get bitchy customers all the time. But any like furniture, or any like personal stuff I've ever made, everybody's been happy with.
That's dope.
Yeah, it is cool. And to like, especially now, man, I've been making furniture for my friends and stuff for a while, friends and family, and it's cool to like be at their houses and see all this stuff I've kind of forgotten about.
That's kind of dope.
I've made wall art for half my friends and all this stuff.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, it is cool.
Do you get inspiration from specific things, or is it just what they send you?
Well, yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just see stuff I want to make, and I'm like, I'm going to make that.
Make that, yeah. Like we were talking about earlier, the fucking BDSM furniture.
Yeah, dude. So, let's get into that.
Yeah.
I had a buddy send me a Vice video a couple days ago of these dudes that are building BDSM furniture and apparently making money hand over fist with it. And it's like anything from like a basic stool to like a bench top that you could get strapped to.
Put you in a headlock.
Like the old school. What's that called?
Oh, the St. Andrews X.
No, the St. Andrews X.
Yeah.
And then like shackles.
Oh, the shackles.
The
yeah.
board. Your neck, your head's in it.
I feel like people go to the Renaissance Fest for their like weird public fetish.
These guys like saying they can't keep up, so I started looking into it, man, and Etsy and stuff, and like there's a market for it. I feel like they're charging insane amounts of money for stuff that's super easy to build. It's just like a niche thing.
You know what you could do?
I might start building high chairs,
man. just baby chairs for grown-ups.
Do you need a high chair? Can I build?
I'll fucking take a high chair. I'll fucking have Cody spoon feed me.
Hell yeah,
yeah,
dude.
come up here, baby. Spoon feed me, babe. I think if you started a fucking TikTok It's just you modeling the fucking, you know how people sexualize the caulk?
Yes.
It's just you modeling your furniture. People buy the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah, dude. I think I'm gonna go full stash soon, so I'm just
Do it.
Post it up in some like whitey ties.
Yes. I'm here for the stash.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a thing right now.
Yeah.
The fucking 70s porno stashes are coming back. And mullets. Mullets are coming back so hard.
Mullets are coming back.
Yeah. Hard. Like,
Big hard.
Everybody's got
Big
a fucking mullet. And then, like, the Farrah, what's her name? Farrah. The 1970s chick. Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, her hair's coming back.
Mm.
The fucking, like,
feather. What you're talking about.
Super
Dude,
wavy.
that's coming back.
That's coming back. Yeah. And bell bottomes.
But I've heard about the bell bottom comeback, but I have not seen.
You haven't seen bell bottoms? Just walk around Clifton. Everybody's wearing fucking bell bottoms.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that the spot?
Yeah, that was aggressive.
That was aggressive.
That was a horn. Bell bottoms, and then like fucking roller skating is coming back. So that's gonna be a big
I'm
thing.
very okay with that.
Yeah, you could make fucking longboards. Have you thought about that? That would be crazy.
I've made a couple.
What?
Yeah, but like with any of this stuff, man, I get a hunch that I want to make something, and I just want to make it. I don't necessarily want to start the business on the wall art or the skateboard thing, but I always think I do. I'm like, I'm going to make fucking longboards, man, and I'm going to quit my job in 2 fucking weeks, man. It's going to be fucking awesome, man.
Which is like the fucking American dream, but that is not fucking possible.
Yeah. For me to, right.
Yeah.
For me to do my own thing, I'm going to have to like buy a warehouse and buy all this machinery, and we're working that way. It's just gonna take some time.
It takes time.
I'm trying to build a little portfolio that I can present to a bank. I can't just walk into the bank and be like, hey, can I borrow 50 grand?
With your porno stash?
I need a table saw, bro.
I make adult high chairs. That's a concept. Give me the money.
Yeah, so that's the other thing with the BDSM furniture, man, is I thought me and my buddies were talking about just making a couple pieces, man, and just like starting a little Etsy thing. It's just a joke to see what happens with it. But I cannot imagine my 70-year-old white-haired Christian conservative boss walking out of the office.
And he's like, what is that?
This is an adult high chair, Bob.
It's like, all right, now I need you to explain it to me. And then you're in a wormhole with your boss showing him fucking adult baby porn. Shit's getting weird, and I don't ever want to use baby and porn in the same sentence ever again in my entire life. Oh my god, that would be hysterical though. He just walks in, and he's like, "What's
It'd just
going
be fucking hilarious to build BDSM furniture.
That'd
dude.
be
How
sick.
fucking funny.
What a market! What a market! And sex
For real, dude.
sells.
It does, man.
Sex sells.
Market is not going anywhere.
No, and like you said earlier, fucking rich people.
Yeah, dude, they don't have anything left to spend their money on.
And they're like, I'm gonna build a sex dungeon.
Yeah.
Give me the fucking high chair.
After they buy their boats and their airplanes, they're like, I just like to have sex.
That's all that I got left. That's it. Oh my god. You could do like, aren't chastity belts? Can't you make those out of wood?
Maybe. I could maybe carve one. Yeah.
You get a splitter in your dick.
Yeah. That would, I don't know, dude. I feel like there's all kinds of you scrolled through that page for a hot minute. Did you see any paddles? I didn't see any paddles.
I didn't see any paddles.
I'm gonna make some fucking paddles.
You can make paddles.
Bro.
You can make like floggers.
I'm gonna make like engraved paddles so I can imprint some shit on some asses.
And like wood burn.
Yes.
Bro, and it's just your fucking name. That's how you get started. You get fucking Tinder dates and you're like, come over, and then you just brand them. That's your Instagram. It's a picture of every person's ass with your fucking branding in it.
It's the Zico. Yeah. Done.
That's it,
Done,
man.
dude.
We got the business model,
we're in there.
but just bring the Instagram to the bank.
Leather Daddy's gonna hop on board.
He has to.
He has to.
Like that, I think that would come together really well.
I think it would too, man.
I already have the stickers. We fucking go in.
Why is this not happening?
We're tapping in.
I'm building a high chair tomorrow, bro. I'm building a fucking high chair tomorrow.
We're tapping in the BDSM market. This is now a BDSM podcast.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. There's a huge market for that, though.
There is, dude, yeah.
Which is crazy. Yeah, I saw no paddles. You could you can make a very well done paddle and sell that probably for a lot of money.
Right.
I feel like there's not a lot that would go into a paddle.
Yeah. It's a paddle. I
don't know. It's just a paddle.
Yeah.
It's just a piece of wood. And
I'm still stuck on the Zoldak thing, man. I'm trying to have...
I'm telling you. That's it. It's going to be like, oh my God, what was it? It would come on Comedy Central, and it would be like 3 a.m, and it would be a commercial, but it was a bad commercial, and you're like, I shouldn't be watching this, and you're like 10. Girls Gone Wild. That's
Girls
it.
Gone Wild.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one. And all that is branding. It's
It
just
is.
Girls Gone Wild,
Yep.
and you know exactly what's. And then you can say like Zoldak's Wood Company, and it's just ladies' booties with the paddle spanking, and it's just your logo in that.
Sex sells, man.
Yeah, it does. We're about to sell it the fuck up. I don't know about selling. I kind of sold out. I'm a sellout. Do you feel like selling it? Are you a
What do you
sellout
mean?
for selling your shit?
No, I mean, are you said you felt like a sellout. You're not a sellout, man.
Oh no, I'm a sellout, baby.
No, you're not.
I started this for fun, okay? And now I'm making money and I'm feeling bad. It feels bad.
We're here, man. I recall a drunken little convo on a rooftop bar last summer, and you're like, "Hey, I'm starting a podcast, man. I think I'm going to start a podcast. Can you be on it? It's going to be great." Here we are.
Here we
made
are.
it,
We're
man.
on it. We're in a
Cinco de
studio.
Mayo. We are in a
We're
real
drinking
studio.
tequila. We're fucking talking in microphones about fucking paddles.
We play with all the... Can we do like one setting, dude? Just one.
Just one for like a little bit.
Can you just...
Okay, I have sound effects now.
Do you remember which
They're
one?
like sound effects. Oh my god. This one? Hold on. Let me see if I can... I gotta turn it on.
Let's see if it works. This is your captain. We've come for your daughter, Chuck. We should have done the BDSM in this voice. That's delicious. Oh my god. I sound like a drag queen. I mean, I do. I really do. Yes, honey. Honey. You just sound like you're from the pits of hell. Oh, candy cane. Satanic saying, "Hi, we have your KDK." I wish my voice really sounded like that. I think I'm having some weird body dysmorphia. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, this is really nice. Wait, what's... Hold on.
This...
Oh, if you get higher. It sounds like we're sucking on helium. We could just start a band with this.
And then you get...
Whoa. Oh. Where's T-Pain at, man? Let's go back to T-Pain. No, T-Pain.
I gotta find... I can't remember which one T-Pain is. I gotta look at the actual fucking words. T-Pain... Here we go. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. What one is it? 21? Is that T-Pain? I'm gonna buy you a drink. No, I don't know what that one is. Ottawa. Symphonic? What is this one? What is this?
What is this one? Hello.
Hello.
Governor.
Oh, this is the T-Pain one. Is this the T-Pain one?
Let me buy you a drink.
On Cinco de Mayo, I'ma buy you a drink. Oh, oh. Shorty, let me burn, wow. I'ma buy you a drink. Whoa. I don't know what... That's a horror movie. Nope. 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 No.
Yes. I don't know which one the T-Pain is. Can we do like an evil Satan laugh? Welcome to the podcast, bitch. We're going to hell. Step into my lair. Walk into my high chair.
It's BDSM, baby. That was good.
That was good.
God, I fucking love these. So fucking good. Man, I don't know, though. You're about to go travel the fucking continent.
Yeah, dude, we're booked up, man. I'm excited.
Because you
excited.
normally backpack, right? That's
Yeah,
what
we
you guys think.
we do backpacking stuff primarily because we're cheap bastards and don't like to pay for hotel rooms and places. But
Fuck that.
Yeah, we do the backpacking thing.
You just shit in the woods?
Yeah.
That's it? You
Big
just,
wood shits, man.
just
Big wood shits. Yeah.
Do you bury them?
Oh yeah. You get a nice like morning time post coffee wood shit, man. Just a little leafy.
I don't think I've ever shit in the woods. Do you
Dude,
take toilet
it's
paper?
liberating, dude.
Is
To
it
take a shit with a view, dude. Oh my gosh, yeah. You got to do it.
What's the place that you guys went to? Not last year. Maybe it was the year before. Morning, Kentucky? No. Somewhere in Kentucky, and it was like a quarry.
Oh.
And it was crazy.
I've not been to the quarry. The Big South Fork, that one?
No, I don't know. Houston was there.
Houston was there?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
We've been around KY a little bit.
I want to go to
The
Red River Gorge.
Dude, let's go. Anytime you want.
Can
I'm
you
serious.
teach me all the backpacking shit? What do you need?
You literally just put your sleeping bag and your food in your backpack and you walk with that. That's it.
Aren't there bears?
Not in the gorge.
No, that's good.
Any bear you're going to see in Kentucky is going to be more scared of you. You have to get into like the real Smokies to get even close to like semi-aggressive bears.
Have you stayed out in the Smokies?
Yeah, we've done a couple trips. Yeah, it's beautiful down there, man. We're going to be in Asheville for Memorial Day in a couple weeks. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I love Nashville. No, not Nashville. What am I saying? I love Crosby. That's where we stayed in
Crosby?
Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah, Crosby. It's a non-electric campsite.
Let's go.
So it was like in the fucking mountains, but it
Nice.
had all the bear trash cans.
Yeah.
So we can't like bring our dog. Would you prefer to be
Yeah.
in the woods though, or the beach?
Definitely woods.
Yeah.
I appreciate the beach, man, and it's very soothing. I wouldn't like refuse a place at the beach,
Right.
But given the choice, I'd rather be up in the mountains somewhere.
Yeah. And I feel like it's more secluded.
It is, and just more naturey. The beach is the beach. Is the
Mm-hmm.
beach. You know.
Have you been to Virginia?
I've actually not been to Virginia.
You should go to Virginia.
Yeah,
It
we should.
combines like the nature aspect with the beach
Yeah, with beach
aspect.
stuff, yeah.
So
I
we
can see
stayed
that.
like at First Landing, and we literally camped in the sand. Like our tent was in the sand.
Yeah.
It was a 5-minute walk to the boardwalk, and nobody was there.
Let's go,
It-
dude. That's dreamy.
By ourselves. My parents supposed to go in June, but I want to go.
That's baller.
It's fucking dope. The campsite was $10.
Dude, that's why we camp and shit all the time, man. It's fucking free.
Cheap.
It's like dumb cheap to do
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. I mean, we're taking a trip to Asheville and we're going to sleep in our cars and not. I don't know.
That's what I
Maybe
wanna
we're
do.
just hillbillies. I don't know.
I want to sleep in my fucking car. I'd sleep in my car. If I went out west, that's what I would do.
Dude, I know plenty of people that have and just did just fine.
And it's a good fucking time.
Yeah.
If I get an SUV, you can just, fold it down and
Mhm,
fucking make it a little bed.
I'm going to install a hammock for Raina in mine.
Oh my fucking
She
god.
needs it, man. She needs it.
That'll be the cutest fucking thing. So she's gonna lay in.
Oh, yeah. She just like, she's just a big fat baby.
Is she
She's a
coming
big
with
baby.
you? Of course she is.
Oh, yeah. Raina goes everywhere, man.
But are you going to Europe? When are you going to Europe?
Yeah, we've got tickets to fly into Amsterdam and then out of Rome 2 weeks later, which is on the other side of Europe. So we're going to do a couple nights in Amsterdam, a couple nights in Paris. We'll get 3 or 4 days in Switzerland and then like a full week in Italy, ending in Rome.
That is the coolest
yeah.
fucking trip,
It's
bro.
me and 2 buddies, man. We're all single. Like, it's going to be fucking great.
That's gonna be a party. Paris though is fucking terrifying because the way the Paris streets are set up, they don't go in a circle. You know how you
Yeah.
can go left and then left and
Right.
left and end up back where you were?
Yeah.
It is not like that whatsoever.
Really?
You turn left and you're in a completely different part of Paris. Like you're gone. It's over.
I'm
It's
excited
over.
for that though, dude. I just want to wander the streets, you know,
Yeah.
and get lost, kind of.
Yes, yeah, it's fun. It's worth it. Are you
Right.
doing touristy shit at all?
Well, dude, I mean, you know, the reality of it is we're still in COVID shit, and everything is closed right now. Like the
True.
borders are still closed. We have these plane tickets, and we bought them because they're super, super cheap. But right now, as of May 5th, it's all that shit's closed, and there's definitely not any tourist stuff because the borders aren't even open. So
Yeah.
we're trying to look into stuff that we can do, and none of that shit is open. We were going to rent motorcycles in Switzerland, but
That would be sick. But it's not open to rent?
none of this
No.
shit is open.
That's fucking nuts, man.
which is okay. We'll still have a good time.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, we're
if
like
it
open
does.
here.
Right. It feels so normal here. like,
Yes.
which is really just our fucking American ignorance.
Mhm.
As, you know.
Exactly. I don't know. How long can they stay closed, though? I would recommend one thing is the catacombs
Yeah.
in Paris.
That spot.
Yes. And we went down, so it's all bones, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
So it's
about.
like the skulls and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And because they didn't have enough places to bury people, so
Right.
they just started putting them in the fucking ground.
Right.
And it was cheap to do. I don't remember how much it was. It wasn't expensive at all. But we went down there and we were like young. We were dumb. We were like in high school. But one of my friends touched the skeleton. He touched the skull, and it turned to dust, and now he is cursed. Yes, forever. Absolutely. It's like, do not touch the forbidden bones. And then we went to the Louvre. Are you going to the Louvre?
Yeah, we'll try to.
Yeah, if it's open.
Yeah.
The Mona Lisa sucks.
Yeah. I don't, honestly, man, I don't know how. Yeah, I mean, you can't be in Paris and not go to the Louvre. But,
you gotta have to.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we'll see. Matt has been religiously taking French for like a year now, so he's like almost fluent. And that's what really kind of sparked the whole trip. Is his last name is Rougeau.
So he's,
and his apparently his last name comes from this tiny little town in France, and like there's not family there still, but it's the town that his family name's named after, and it's just south of Paris.
That's sick.
So that's like what sparked the whole trip of we were gonna go see his hometown or whatever.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah. And, so, and then he's like almost fluent. I say that, he's not really, but he's been trying. I'm proud of him.
He knows some words.
But we'll have somebody that speaks French, and then I've very
picked up some Italian.
I've been trying to learn Italian.
What's the wine one again? I love that one.
Noi beviamo vino.
Vino.
With my country accent.
Noi beviamo vino.
Noi beviamo. We drink wine, please.
Usually I just pick the grapes up with my toes.
I can't wait to be sitting in a cafe in Paris and be like, do y'all have L8? Where's the fried chicken? Oh my fucking
god. That cicada pizza. You heard of that? Oh god. Yeah, they're gonna be like, fucking Doris. Bro. Yeah, that's how they were with us. We went to the Notre Dame, which you should go to, because holy shit, they have the gargoyles. Fucking
dude,
sit
like
on top of the building.
Yeah, bro, like from the Disney movie.
Did they fucking move that? That's
gargoyles?
What they built the Notre Dame after, is that
Let's
movie. Vice versa.
I think vice versa, really.
Yeah, that's how it really happened. But yeah, like, the Hunchback, Notre Dame, like, that's him, the bell tower and shit.
I literally didn't know that. I knew that was, like, based off a real thing. I didn't know that was in Paris. Interesting.
You gotta go there. It's fucking beautiful. And then, like, when you're looking at the architecture, you have to really think, like, okay, you're in America. Yeah, it's 200 years old. It's 300 years old. But when you're there, thousands. Thousands of years old. Man. It's crazy. And you're looking at it.
I feel like it's gonna be a struggle for me to, like, walk down the street, because I'm gonna be like, this one house is incredible.
You're gonna just stare at it.
Incredible. And then I'm gonna go to the next house and be like, what the fuck is this?
It's crazy. And, like, you'll run into a pigeon person. Which I thought wasn't real. Yeah. Like, have you heard of pigeon people?
No.
Oh my god. So pigeon people just hang out with the pigeons, and they like feed them all day, and they just like sit on a bench and hang out with pigeons.
Be a pigeon person.
Yes, and that's all they do. And then like the pigeons just sit around them, and they're just fucking pigeon people.
Isn't Mike Tyson a pigeon person?
Dude, probably. Look at that man. That man's totally a pigeon person.
Probably is.
I know he fucks with lions. He's a big lion guy.
I'm pretty positive he like has a pigeon collection.
He probably fucking does, man. Some of the people in Covington probably do. Those pigeons I had a pigeon collection for a while. They all just sat on my.
I don't get any pigeons down on Greenup.
You don't?
Yeah, we don't see any pigeons down that way.
You've been to the apartment in Cove?
Yeah, man.
You like walk down that walkway and it's just covered in pigeon shit.
Yeah.
Which was part of it, That was part of the experience.
Yeah.
But when the Notre Dame's Catholic church, so you go in and like they have people that you just walk in. You just go in and you walk around it, and they have like this huge section. Have you ever been in a Catholic church?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I think they're all churches.
Yeah. They have like a huge section of candles.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you make a donation, and you get to light a candle, and it's for like a passed away loved one.
Okay.
So like if they're in like purgatory or something, they can go to heaven or some shit. But I didn't know that you were.
Did you blow them all out?
No, I fucking took one.
Oh god.
I fucking took one out of the Catholic Church, the oldest Catholic church, one of the oldest. I fucking took it.
Dude,
I'm cursed, baby.
I think so, man.
It's over.
I think it's probably good. Do you still have a candle?
I don't know where it is now. I think I left it at my parents. They might have. They might be cursed.
You passed on the curse, bro. As long as you don't have the candle, that's all that matters.
Just get rid of it.
You were butted past.
We bought Cuban cigars, and I tried to transport them back, and that was illegal.
They got you?
Yeah, so like I had to like
get hemmed up.
I just left them in our hotel room, and I let the housekeeper take them. I like wrote on the note. I was like, "This is for you." Because we stayed in like hostels and shit. Are you staying in hostels? What do you guys think?
Actually, dude, because man, the whole like COVID thing is really what sparked all of it. Is we got these cheap plane tickets, or we got an alert for cheap plane tickets, and we started looking at Airbnbs, and we have like some really fucking cool Airbnbs.
Dude,
man,
I
for
bet.
stupid cheap, dude. Like our Airbnb in Rome is fucking sick. The Airbnb in Paris is sick, and then we're in like a really old, fancy, nice hotel in Amsterdam.
That's gonna be tight,
Right, dude.
Oh
right,
my
yeah.
god.
And I think we're gonna camp in Switzerland. We're leaving that open if we want to do hostels or whatever.
Switzerland would be fucking amazing.
Oh my gosh, dude! It's like
Just don't do anything illegal. Isn't that where people like get put in jail and they're like stuck there forever, and we have to like negotiate our prisoners?
Probably. I don't. Yeah. I don't know.
Do Swiss hate Americans? I'm googling
I don't
that.
think so. I think they all kind of generally hate us.
Yeah.
But rightfully so.
Do Switzerland. What about drugs?
Dude, that's from my understanding, man. The travel there with the trains and stuff, like it's not like TSA going across the border here.
Yeah, it's
So
different.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to like buy stuff in Amsterdam, which is where our trip is starting, and then maybe travel with that stuff across the continent.
That makes a lot of
I'm
sense.
not sure yet.
That makes sense. Apparently,
If I can do mushrooms in front of the Eiffel Tower, I'll be happy.
the Eiffel Tower made me cry.
Did it really?
I got on my hands and knees and cried.
Dude,
And then, do you know what
I'm gonna be so wine drunk, bro.
It's going to be nuts. It's going to be psychotic. And then you're going to see I wonder if they still have them, the outdoor bathrooms. So it's just a porta potty outside. You go in. It's the cleanest fucking thing you've ever been in. It fucking self-cleans and sanitizes.
That's incredible.
It's just in the middle of it.
Do
But
they all have the splashy toilet?
the fucking bidets?
Yeah, the bidet.
Oh my God, do they have the bidets? Amazing. You just want to live on it. You just turn yourself around. Just,
yeah.
"Oh, I'm making a bidet."
Yeah.
It's dope. Wait
Yeah.
until you fucking use a bidet.
Oh yeah.
Your butthole is going to feel the best.
I've heard they're more common.
It's very sanitary too.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's not common in America.
Because Americans are little bitches, man.
Toilet paper industry.
Yeah, that
Lobbyists.
is what it is, bro.
They wanna make money.
Man,
Damn. We just
the
cracked
older I
the
get,
code.
man, it's just like everything is fucking capitalism.
That's
Consumerism,
it.
man, it's all.
And it's hard. It's hard to fucking want to wake up every day and go to fucking work. We are the only country that makes people work for 5 days straight and only have 2 days of rest.
Yeah, dude, I'll get on my soapbox real quick about some capitalism bullshit. Yeah, we're overworked as a country.
So
The
overworked.
collective mental health of this country is very poor.
It's
I feel
so
like.
bad.
Because we're crazy about working.
How are we going to call ourselves number one if everybody just wants to fucking kill themselves? Like, it doesn't even make sense.
I would like to know what the number is of people like actively on antidepressants right now.
I mean, it's crazy.
Coming out of COVID. Yeah, I mean, it just not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
I got on them. I've been on
I've been
antidepressants
on them.
since
Yeah,
January.
I've been
Yeah.
on them.
COVID really sparked that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I think that that's a problem in our country that it does not exist elsewhere because we place too much value on work.
Yeah. And I really think mental health is not talked about enough. And mental health, they try to make it not a work issue. Not
Dude,
a
I know.
problem.
I know.
It's just because that's just how you are. You're just mentally ill.
Right.
But if I didn't have to work,
Exactly. I wouldn't be mentally ill.
I don't think I would be mentally ill. I don't think I would be so strung out and like fucking getting off of work and then being like, I have to do this and this and this and this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
But you're so exhausted, you just want to sit and stare at a fucking wall.
Exactly.
Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
What kind of life is that?
Yeah, and then my
that's
antidepressants make me feel fucking loopy as shit.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of antidepressants you been on?
I'm not gonna experience another winter unmedicated.
Unmedicated.
And I feel like my seasonal depression gets worse and worse and worse.
And then it turns into
we all had like
depression.
Yeah, exactly. I think COVID hit people pretty hard, man, across the board, and some people didn't affect them that negatively, man. But most people I know, man, it hit them hard in one way or the other, mental health wise.
all of my friends gained like 20 pounds.
Really?
Everybody got fat. Everybody gained weight. Everybody got really fucking sad.
Yeah.
And then pulling yourself out of it is so much harder.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
Because now that life is getting back to normal, quote unquote, I guess, whatever that may be, there's people that are they're having trouble re-entering society.
Yeah. Man, I think that's I don't know. I think me personally, man, I'm looking at it like, don't necessarily have to do at all the things, you know, like everything opened up, and I feel like all this stuff started happening all again. Every night there was something to do, and I'm like, man, I kind of liked COVID, man. There wasn't shit going on, you know, but it's okay to kind of pick
Not
and
having
choose,
to commit,
man.
yeah. And that's mine was the opposite. I was like, I'm not saying no to a single fucking thing. So I've gone to like 2 events in one night. I fucking have burnt myself the fuck out.
Yeah, that's okay though to go and do that stuff, man. I felt the same way. I had my re-entry. And I was I liked, you know, I liked my little bubble in my apartment.
And I have a friend that's like that, and she's fine. Like, I mean, she'll hang out every once in a while, but she doesn't feel like she's expected to do that now.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have that guilt weighing on you, where you're like, I can say no. And I think people understand it more too.
Yeah.
Because I used to get like really guilty, like I'm gonna not fucking show up. I'm not gonna go.
Same.
But now I'm like, no, I can say no. My friends fucking understand that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because you're busy,
My
or you just
COVID,
want to hang out.
Yeah, my COVID little mental breakdown made me realize that I'm really bad at communicating in all aspects, dude. Like all relationships, work relationships, romantic relationships, friendships, all of it. I'm just bad at talking.
Did that make you like? Did COVID make you like introspect and like really figure that out?
Oh yeah. We I'm going pretty steady with my robot therapist these days.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, dude. And
I gotta do that.
I kind of want to soapbox about it for a second, man, because everybody I've told about it, man, has checked it out. Not everybody, but
I was gonna say no, me. I haven't done that yet.
Well, so several people have, especially a lot of the dudes in my group, man, have told about, and it's really helped them too.
I would say that's definitely like something that for men that's so
definitely
nice.
Man. And then, I don't know, like all I can do is really talk about it more. But the whole like mental health awareness wave, I don't know, it's just changed me a lot, just in being aware of your mental health, man, and aware of anxiety is anxiety, and you might be able to do something about that if you address what the anxiety is coming from.
Right.
You know?
So the robot therapist, what is it called?
Dude, it's called Wiza. There's several, but it's essentially a chat bot. And then that chat bot will, you know, and you can tell it's a robot. It's not a real person on the other line. So it, like, the depth of conversation only goes so far.
Which can be comforting to
It
some
is
people.
good, man.
Yeah.
I love that, like, it's in like a text format, so I can pick it up and put it down. And if I miss an appointment there is no appointment, but like if I don't do it for a few days or a week or 2 weeks, it's okay, and I get right back in it, and it still has all my shit saved. And they give you like packets to work through of like all kinds of different stuff.
That's dope.
Yeah, there's like there's meditation things, there's like guided sleep stuff. All kinds of stuff, man. Yeah, and you like explain what you may be feeling, and it'll be like, well, this is a common symptom of this. Is this what you're experiencing? And this motherfucker knows
man.
This fucking robot.
AI's getting crazy.
They are crazy, dude.
Do you feel like have you worked through the packets?
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah.
Do you feel like they help?
Yeah, I mean, in a mental health awareness kind of way. I feel like I'm,
becoming more aware of like what.
Yeah, it just I don't know, man. At the height of COVID, or at the height of the summer, when like it was really getting to you that you know, stuff wasn't going on, and I felt like in the fall I was like battening down the hatches, man, for like what I knew was going to be like the worst winter depression, because there was nobody doing stuff, nowhere to go, nothing to do. So that's when I felt a little kooky. Did
you try meditation?
Yeah, meditation really helps me.
Yeah.
I'm struggle to stay in it for a long time, but the guided shit helps, man, because it kind of guides you through stuff.
Do you have like God, it's something with mental health, but it's like when you think, do you think in pictures or do you think in words?
Pictures, for sure.
Pictures? Yeah.
I think, let me think.
I think that's what makes meditation easier. People are more able to do it, I should say, is if they think in pictures.
Yeah.
Because I think in words. Like, I talk to myself.
Like
constantly.
Like in your mind, you see words.
Yes.
Flash.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, and it's words. It's like an inner dialogue.
That's so interesting, man.
It's very strange.
Because I think in like context of like this whatever I'm thinking of, that I've envisioned that scenario like literally happening or whatever, whatever it is that I'm thinking about.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't think of like thinking like that.
Yeah.
And Cody thinks the same way.
Really?
Yeah, that's how he thinks, is in
crazy.
like pictures.
Yeah.
Mine's like full blown
I wonder what controls that.
dialogue. Is it a left side, right side brain?
Yeah, like what dictates that?
What is it? And I wonder if that helps with the artistic aspect of being able to envision something and then putting it down.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have like stencils? How do you make stuff?
Well, it depends on what I'm trying to fuck with. And I've tried to learn several drawing softwares in the computer. I know a little bit of AutoCAD, and I'm really, really getting into SketchUp right now, which is like really geared towards furniture building and making. But typically, man, I kind of make shit up as I go.
Yeah.
On the spot. I have a general idea of what I want it to look like, and whatever, depending on what I'm building or making, I have a general like size that I'm going for.
Are you good at math?
Reasonably.
Yeah.
Okay. Not really.
No.
Yeah.
Do you use a calculator?
I use my calculator all the time. I know what a half inch plus a half inch equals.
1.
Maybe. Don't quote me on that.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows truly. Who made up these inches and shit?
Dude, we did like a little graffiti board at the shop, and my boss just says crazy shit all the time. And one day he said, "There's an inch in every inch," and it's like the graffiti on the wall. It's like the master graffiti at the top. There's an inch in every inch.
Just the motto. That's a shop motto. There's an inch in every inch. Thank you for the wisdom, sir. You've been around.
Here.
Oh my god.
We've been enlightened.
I don't know. I feel like I would fuck up measurements all the time. Have you done that?
Bro, I do.
Yeah.
So the only thing I've really learned in 7 years, man, is not how to make stuff any better. I just have learned to bring extra lumber for when I fuck shit up.
I feel like there's no going back. Like, you fuck it up, it's done. Like, how do you correct that?
I mean, it depends on what we're fucking with, but yeah, typically, dude. I mean, I really do. We fuck stuff up all the time.
What's the worst project you've ever fucked up?
Man, we're kind of in the middle of it. For me, yeah, well, I have to go back to this motherfucker's house in like 2 weeks, and it has not been good. We were redoing this guy's curb rail, and the rail was just like 100 years old, man. It was so brittle. We were trying to take it off the balusters and set it down. It's this big, giant curve that goes to like a curved landing. So it's this like 40-foot rail.
Damn.
That's one piece.
And it's just old.
Yeah, it's old as fuck. So we were trying to take it all apart, man. It started falling apart, and this guy just like went on a fucking rampage about it being replaced fully. So now we had to send this whole fucking thing off to, I can't remember, North Carolina or somewhere, for them to remake that I, who have been in the stair business for 7 years, have no clue how we would remake this thing. I have no clue how they're remaking it.
And they're like restoring
But I know what we charged the guy for the job, and I know that that's not what he's paying. No, he's pissed.
Shit. That's terrifying, though.
It's really not that big a deal. We'll be okay.
Yeah. We'll move on from it.
It's really bad, man. I'm not scared to fuck up the project. I'm scared to have the conversation with the customer anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not scared. It's just the shittier part of that situation is breaking the news to the customer.
Which is hard in any
because
job.
lumber is like insanely expensive right now, but in comparison to what we charge for jobs, man, it's just an extra board or whatever it is. I mean, that specific scenario is kind of a nightmare, but
lumber is expensive right now.
It's in fucking insane.
And you know what I heard? It's not because the demand is, or the supply is low.
Yeah.
They're just doing it because they can.
Right.
What?
Because the housing industry's going, just because buildings going off, man. Dude, but we've had to shut down production like 3 times this year because we can't get lumber to the shop.
Is it just because it's in high demand?
Yeah, what we normally would order a truckload of pine stepping, and it would be at the shop within a week to 2 weeks. It's now taking like 3 months, and we're paying triple the price for it, dude. Yeah, and we could go through a truckload in a week.
Holy shit!
And we can only store 1 or 2 truckloads at the shop, so we have to have shit coming.
Yeah,
and we're constantly, shoveling it out.
That's fucked. They're literally fucking people over.
It's awful, dude.
Like I have to do this fucking shiplap wall.
Yeah.
And if I would have done that like last year, it would have been like $20.
Bro, I have a buddy that was going to build a raised garden bed in his backyard, and he went to buy 4 cedar boards from Home Depot, and 4 boards were going to cost him $200.
Fuck that.
4 cedar boards.
What the fuck?
He was like, I'm just going to dump soil in my backyard, and it's just not going to be boxed in.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck at that point, no. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
And they're just doing it because they fucking can. That
America,
makes no
baby.
sense. That makes it just. Oh my god.
Yep.
How is anybody supposed to build a house? Oh my god.
Yeah.
People building houses, they're not. They're probably like, no.
Dude, yeah, I mean, it's the whole industry is, well, I say it everybody's hurting to get lumber, but it's because the housing industry is going off right now. You know, that home building is going off, all of it.
Why is that such a big deal right now? I don't understand.
I think I'm speaking completely ignorantly, but
Me,
I could,
always.
I think it has a lot to do with people being displaced because of COVID. Not necessarily displaced, but like working from home more.
And they want to, yeah.
Maybe want to move out of that apartment and get a nice house, or you know,
Home values have gone up too.
Home values have gone through the roof.
Our apartment, they bought it for $88,000 in 2018. They just sold it for $190,000.
Oh, dude, I have friends that bought houses 6 months ago and they're already up like $20,000 on the value.
Dude.
Yeah,
It's fucking nuts. Yeah, the guy that lived here before us, he bought this place for $65,000.
Jesus, dude, yeah.
$65,000 3 years ago. They wrote his ass a fat ass check
Yeah.
when we were leaving there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
More than 60.
Absolutely. It was ridiculous. Which I couldn't even imagine because he's like our age. Could you
Yeah.
imagine getting like an $80,000 check just handed over to you?
I know, dude. Yeah.
I
That's the
would.
move. Yeah.
Well, I don't know
That's
what
why
I would
I've wanted
do.
to get into that buying a house for a minute, man. But then the market went crazy as soon as my lease was up, dude. When the month COVID happened, and I was like, look, I mean, I know you guys.
I know
just
you
bought a
were
house.
ready, yeah.
But the market kind of went crazy, and I'm like a sucker for getting something cheap, and cheap shit is just not there anymore.
It
So I'm
doesn't
like,
exist.
well, I guess I'll sit here and rent another year.
Which is totally. I
no,
honestly
it's good.
wish I rented again.
Dude, I really love my spot. It's a small
really
spot,
nice.
but I love my neighbors and my little porch and my little rooftop.
You got a little piano player.
Yeah,
You got
cool neighbors.
you got Jeff.
Got Jeff. Kelsey is doing baller. You might have Kelsey on the show, man. She's doing baller artwork and tattoo stuff. She's like a tattoo apprentice right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She like lived there.
She lives across the hall.
We gotta have porch
Yeah.
sits.
Yeah,
We gotta
you'll
make
see-
that
you'll see
happen.
Kelsey.
That'd be dope.
And then who else? I can't remember. Tammy. Paul next door owns Molly's.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
And
like
then
a
I really love the cool older couple next door with the kids, Mike and Donna. We smoke weed and stuff. It's fun.
with the kids.
Yeah, with the kids.
But you're literally down the street from everything too, which is nice.
Yeah, it's a cool spot, being able to walk to all that stuff.
Yeah, if you were gonna buy a house, where would you buy a house
See,
at?
that's the other thing, man. Is I know I could buy a house out of town right now for an affordable price, but I really love living in the city right now.
Yeah, the city's where it's at.
No, and I think I would enjoy living across the river, dude. But I really fucking love Covington, man. I'm 2 thumbs up all around to the Cove.
The Cove is my favorite
Dude,
spot.
big fan.
Yeah, we got introduced to the Cove. We were in Eastgate.
Yeah,
My brother met some girl on Tinder,
yeah.
so we started going to bars in Cove, and I was like,
Nice.
we're gonna fucking live here. We're
Oh,
living
yeah.
in the Cove.
Yeah, man.
And she got married and had a baby. But she was nice.
Dodge that bullet.
Goodbye. We don't have to wear the headphones. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen. I like the no headphones. That was I like the headphones, but I feel
Open.
open.
Yep. And it you don't feel like you're suffocating.
I don't want you to think the headphones were a bad buy. I think the headphones were a good buy.
They're a good buy. They were cheap, which is good. They were
Good.
like $10.
Let's go.
I got them for buying stuff, and then they added
really?
it on. It was an add-on, and I was like, why
Yeah.
not? Fuck it. But it makes your ears hurt. It's painful.
Yeah.
Especially wearing them for a long time. Oh, shit. I forgot to ask you, what's the worst splinter you have ever gotten?
Dude, yeah, that was I can talk war stories for a hot second.
That's what I want to hear.
I've had some really god-awful splinters, but none were nearly as bad as the nail. I put a nail through my finger when I first started.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
And it was like the big fat framing nails, dude. Yeah.
Holy shit. Did you do it with a hammer, nail gun?
No,
What?
it was a nail gun, man. Right? Yeah. So I was just didn't know anything, man. I like had only been there for a couple months, and we were working late one night, and we had several different types of nail guns, and some of them will shoot like a real small finish nail, and some of them will shoot the big fucking framing nails.
And it's hooked up to an air compressor,
it's
right?
Hooked up to an air compressor, super powerful, yeah. And we had the little finish nails that we used all the time, and they would jam all the time. So like most nail guns have a safety mechanism on the nozzle to where you have to be like pressing it up against something to fire it. So those would jam, and you just pull that safety thing back, like shoot a few nails into the trash can, easy peasy. The jam would clear. So this big framing thing, the framing nailer jam, dude, and I just wasn't thinking about it because this thing kicks like it's like a big magnum.
Like a fucking gun, yes!
Dude, so I walked over to the trash can and fired one off, and I felt my wrist snap back, dude. Yeah, and I was like, well, looked up, and the motherfucker was sticking straight through my finger.
What?
And somehow did not get the bone or like any blood.
Nothing,
dude. It just barely got the outside. But I'll never forget, man, I wanted the guys to rip it out at the shop. You know, I was like, just rip it out, dude. Like, because I was in shock. It literally didn't hurt. But I remember getting to the ER and the nurse being like, look, it's a fingernail. And I was like, this fucking...
That is the rudest shit. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Like, I literally have a nail sticking out of my finger, and you're going to make a fucking dad joke in this hospital.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Like, ha, ha, ha.
Did you have to get it wrapped up?
Yeah, no, like, they snipped it and pulled it out.
Yeah.
That was the only, knock on wood, that's been my only, like, gruesome one. I work with a guy who has been at this shop for 17 years. He's in his late 30s. It's the only job he's ever had.
Damn.
He may have had some, but he's been there forever. But when he first started, man, he was on the table saw and literally cut his thumb down the middle, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
Verbatim, dude. He said it peeled like a banana.
What? What?
And it's healed now, man, and it really like looks almost normal. It's just like there's a little tiny chunk on the side missing.
That's crazy.
I know, it is wild.
How do you not lose your whole thumb?
I don't know. He said they like, I don't know. He said they just like stitched it back up.
You see it on like TV shows. You're like somebody cut off their finger and then they put it in ice. And you like take it to the hospital with them. How do you? Oh my
They make
God.
table saws now, dude, that have a. It's called saw stop. They make them to carry an electromagnetic pulse in the blade. So if your finger touches the blade at all, it triggers the safety mechanism, and the blade drops to a aluminum brake.
Wow.
And it fucks all of it up, but your finger's still
safe.
there. Yeah.
Would you rather have a fucked up expensive? That sounds expensive. That table saw does.
The brakes cost like $100. So every time you trip it, it's $100 to replace it. But you know, nobody's missing a finger.
Yeah, is your finger worth $100?
I think so.
That's really what you gotta think about. I don't. With the fucking nail though, did it bleed?
It really didn't bleed that bad, man, and it really weirdly didn't hurt that bad because I was in shock, man. It was just so wild to look at this nail sticking through my finger.
That's crazy. Do you drop shit on yourself? I feel like I would.
Like, I mean, there's like, I feel like there's normal or regular injuries in the shop from one guy to the other. Somebody got their thumb smashed or like whatever. The younger guys typically get themselves with the staple guns on accident, like in the leg or in the arm or something. It just because those, they'll go off if you bump the nose on something. So yeah, I've seen plenty of guys. I've seen one guy staple his thumb to the cabinet he was working on, straight through the thumbnail. But the worst, or not the worst, but yeah, maybe the worst, man, is my old boss in Lexington. He was on a framing crew when he was in college. And he said there was this hotshot asshole on the framing crew who was like always talking shit, always trying to raise people, yada yada. And they were putting down subfloor on this house. So it's like big framed, and they're just screwing sheets of plywood down or nailing sheets of plywood down on the floor. And this guy was trying to race one of the other guys, and he was just talking shit. So they started, and they were racing. They're, nailing on the ground, just pop, 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 pop. And this dude that put a nail through his big toe.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And it nailed his foot to the ground, dude. He couldn't rip it up. And he said he was squealing like a kid, just like screaming bloody murder. And he couldn't yank his foot up, dude. So they had to go down into the basement and tap the fucking nail out. Can you fucking imagine?
No! what the fuck? And then like
dude.
that shit like vibrates, you know? You're feeling that vibrate. Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
Can you guys file workers' comp?
Oh yeah.
Or is it like a known risk? So you can get workers' comp.
Get workers' comp. I had to have eye surgery, not eye surgery, but they the shop is so fucking dusty and shit all the time, dude.
Yeah.
That this is kind of goofy to talk about. A couple of years ago, my tear ducts clogged because of the sawdust.
The dust? What?
Bro, so like your eyes constantly water and drain, right? I didn't know that. Well, once that drain is plugged up, the eye literally was just like crying, like at the shop, like just in the middle of the day, like casual tears running down my fucking face.
Just having a conversation, like, fuck.
So, dude, I had to go get it cleaned out via workers' comp stuff, and they literally did not put me under, and they stuck a fucking needle.
Shut up.
They literally like pulled my eyes back and like, okay, here we go. Here comes the needle into my tear duct to flush it out, bro, and the liquid came out my fucking throat.
No.
Yes, dude, I could feel it like drainage in the back. Yeah.
Did they have to do that to both tear ducts?
Yes, it was awful.
That's fucking awful. Do you guys wear safety goggles?
Yeah, kind of sometimes.
I feel like
that doesn't really help. You know, it's like residual sawdust in the air.
Do you feel dusty all the time?
Definitely, dude. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate that. Like, it doesn't matter how clean I try to keep myself. Like, even leaving at the end of the day, man, we'll like spray ourselves off with the air hose. And my car, dude, as you've been in my car, is so fucking full of dust.
Just dusty,
like there's
man.
dust at my house. I'm like, dude, I try.
You pet Raina, and it's just pats, just dust coming off Raina. Are you good? It's covered in dust.
I can't remember any of the war stories.
Has anybody fallen, like downstairs?
Yeah, but they weren't hurt when it happened.
Part of me is like, great, and the other part of me is like, damn. Fuck.
We call it taking a ride. Because when we install a staircase, right, it's loose when we get it in place, and we have to screw it in.
Oh,
and all
yeah.
that stuff, and sometimes somebody will have to walk up it while it's
loose,
and if you just stand in front of it, it can't slide out.
Yeah.
Well, it slides out sometimes.
Yeah.
So somebody, I've seen a few guys be on the staircase when the staircase fell.
Stairs are scary.
Just took a little ride.
I've always been scared of stairs.
Really?
Yeah, my basement stairs are fucking terrifying.
A lot of basement stairs are sketch, man.
Which I don't get. How can you build a house and just have a sketchy... Dude, like, who's doing these? That's some home DIY shit.
That's why we're in business, man.
You're right.
People like that call us out. Our phone rings off the hook, and we tell them we'll come fix it for $5,000, and they'll be like, okay.
Yeah, let's go. I can't imagine having the money to just be like, come fix my stairs.
I know, dude. Some of these people will give them quotes, and we'll like really go back and forth in the office. Is that too high? Is it $25,000 for this job? That's crazy. And then some people come back, well, shit, I thought it was gonna be higher.
Ah! You know what? I could take care of that for you, motherfucker. I'll make it higher, baby. I'll make it higher. Cigarettes. There they are. Look at you. Spanish.
What else, man? I'm trying to think of.
There's so much.
We do. So the shop I'm in is in the SMA, the Stair Manufacturers Association, which is kind of goofy. It's like
That's a real thing.
It's a real fucking thing, bro. And I go.
They're like conferences.
Dude, we have conferences. We have like weekly conferences, weekly like Zoom conferences, and we go. They do it 4 times a year, but you can only really make it to 1 or 2. But they tour each other's shops, dude, and have these like stair people meetings, man. And I'll go to like some small town in Georgia, and I'll walk into the hotel, and it'll be a bunch of people that only build staircases from all over the country.
What?
Yeah, and we talk about fucking staircase shit, dude.
And like learning awesome. New like technology and like new.
All that stuff, yeah.
That's crazy. What the fuck, man?
They have like awards within it. So like who built the coolest curve, yeah, all that stuff, dude, yeah.
What the fuck?
It's goofy, man. It's super goofy, and it's super goofy to go talk to a bunch of people that do exactly what you do, but there's nobody around here that does that.
Yeah. Do you feel like people love their fucking job? They like love staircases.
Yeah, well, some of them definitely don't, but A lot of the older guys that are in it and have been in it for a while. Yeah, I think
It's
it's
like their
more, man.
master
It's not
craft.
just about staircase. I think a lot of those guys are in my shoes right now, where they want to make something for a living. They want to work in carpentry or woodworking or whatever, and they don't know what. I don't know, but that's like a niche thing.
That is very niche. That's that's like getting into like doors.
Yeah.
Like I'm a specific door manufacturer.
Dude, I met a guy that's all he's been doing for several years now is making fancy doors, and he makes great money. It's goofy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. It's cool though. Yeah, I feel like most of those old guys, it's more about small business, and I feel like that's what it's becoming for me. I really like to make stuff, but I really fucking get off on small business, man. I love like a successful small business where like everybody's kind of on the same team.
Yeah, and it's like a community.
Yeah, it's a community. And then I say that having experienced like the really shitty part of that, where everybody feels like their mental health is, terrible, and then the opposite of that, where everybody's making more money and we're all working as one cohesive unit.
Fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Man, the shop in Lexington, we would do pranks and stuff all the time.
That's fun.
It was so fun. Some of the pranks, man, we did the classic pranks of like filling the offices up to the very top with balloons. We would do we'd always saran wrap each other's cars. We would put each other's names on Craigslist as having like free tickets to whatever concert or basketball
and
game
have like
was
their phone number.
Yeah. So you just be in the middle of the workday, dude, and you just start getting text messages be like, "Hey, you got tickets to that UK game tonight for free? It's on Craigslist. It said you had tickets for free, man."
And people
That
get
Drake
shitty
concert?
about that, man.
Yeah, I had to turn my phone off a couple times because they wouldn't take the ad down. You couldn't tell it. Nobody would, say who it was, who posted
Oh
it.
my god.
We remodeled the bathrooms one year in this shop. There was like a office bathroom and a shop bathroom, and we remodeled the bathrooms on a weekend. There was like 4 or 5 of us, and we bought new fart fans, right? And we decided to reroute the fart fans to the boss's office.
Oh
dude,
my
from
God.
both bathrooms.
Oh my god. So his office just
Dude,
smells like
bro,
shit.
he let it go for like 2 weeks, and he finally came out to a meeting and was like, "I fucking know you guys put a turd in my fucking office, dude. Where is that fucking turd? I know that there's a dog turd
He
in the
thought there
office."
was a whole turd in there.
And we're like,
oh
"No,
my
man,
god.
you're smelling all our shit, bro."
Oh my god. I'd be scarred for life. Do you leave a mark? Like, do you leave something like specific to you in every?
No, but I'm gonna start. I have a buddy that does metal stuff. I'm gonna have a brand made. It was really sweet. The very first thing I ever made and sold on Craigslist. I made it for myself, but sold it maybe a year later. To this really sweet old lady. I'll never forget this, man. She called me back after I left it. I dropped it off at her house. It was her husband on the porch, and it was like kind of awkward. But she called me back like 30 minutes later, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, she's like, want your money back or something? Why don't you call me back?" And this sweet little old lady was like, "What's your name? I want to put it on the bottom of this table. This is beautiful."
Oh my god.
I was like, "Sweetheart."
And that's like the first thing.
Oh, it was the very first thing, yeah.
Shit. Was it it was a table?
It was kind of like a TV stand,
Yeah.
kind of, I guess, yeah, credenza maybe. But
You just made it and threw it
I
up
made
there?
it out of like stacked plywood,
Yeah.
so it looked like layer upon layer upon layer, and then there were like different nooks and crannies, and none of it was symmetrical. It looked pretty cool. I don't
That's
know, I
super
made it as
dope.
like a plant thing, am I
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So what's the last thing you made? Like outside of work?
What was the last thing I finished? I made AJ's little. I made my buddy like a credenza thing.
Oh, is it that black
Yeah, with the
stand?
grate on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, that one turned out pretty cool. Before that, I did that floating series. I really am drawn to like mid-century style, maybe even Danish. I don't know.
That's where it's at. Mid-century modern is
Mid-century
like
modern furniture. Yeah, I'm really drawn to that. I think as I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a piece of mid-century modern furniture where I wasn't like, "That's fucking dope."
Right.
I would love to be building that. That being said, just because I've been doing carpentry stuff for several years, I'm very much still learning
yeah.
the Fernie biz.
How do you feel about like Wayfair?
I've actually just now been introduced to Wayfair.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit. That's why I'm trying to start the furniture business too, because all this shit is outrageously expensive.
And not good quality.
Exactly, man. And or like fucking IKEA, dude. I'll go on a big IKEA rant. Fuck that place. I mean, not just from like a furniture standpoint, man. They are like an evil company.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're terrible, dude. They own like I want to say they own like 2% of the forested part of the planet.
That kind of hurts my soul.
And they harvest their own wood so that they don't have to pay lumber prices, and yeah.
What?
Yeah. So
half my furniture is from IKEA.
Bought chunks of the rainforest.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. It's definitely fucked up.
Yeah.
And then they charge, and then they make bullshit. Like, dude, I have met so many people with IKEA tables, and they bought it 2 years ago, and it's literally falling apart.
Falling apart. I have that issue.
Yeah.
They're easy to break.
They are.
Is there like ethically sourced wood?
Yeah. Well, yes. There is lumber sourced from I can't think of the proper term. Where the forest is like actually grown and harvested every few years, and it's like a regular thing.
And then they like replant.
Yeah, they replant.
Is it called, I was going to say, is it called deforestation? What is the opposite of deforestation? Ethically.
It might be.
Harvested.
That might be the ethical forestry.
Wood. Does it exist? Everything you should know about sustainable? Is it sustainable?
That's what we were looking
Okay.
for. Sustainable wood.
Yeah, there's what's your favorite wood?
Ooh. That's a hard call, dude. I like several species.
Species. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
They're species. Ugh.
We work with primarily red oak at the shop. Red and white oak. Some like hickory or maple every now and then. I'm a big fan of hickory because there's so much contrast in the wood. It'll have like the darkest, prettiest brown, and then like almost white.
Be like super light.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen that before.
Yeah, in the same lumber, the core of the log is really dark, and the outside is really white. So
that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't hit record when I came back from peeing. This part, we started talking about psychedelics and mind control with the government. That with Charles Manson.
That's fucking crazy.
In the 60s.
Did they really?
That was MK Ultra. Yeah.
Really?
So he, there's a whole book about it. It's called Chaos. And I listened to the audiobook. So this guy, he was a magazine editor. And they told him, they were like, you need to write about the 30th anniversary of the Manson murders.
Yeah.
He was like, okay. He got way too in it and spent 10 years tracking all this shit and finding loopholes and like Helter Skelter, which was written by the prosecutor of the case. Found all these loopholes in his case. Come to find out, he was able to get a hold of police records. And Charles Manson would go to jail and then be released. Go to jail, be released. Go to jail, be released. And then he like got in the inn with a bunch of these detectives, and they would like let him do all this crazy fucked up shit, and he would end up back in jail, and they would just let him back out. Like, he should have never been out of jail.
Right.
Never.
Yeah.
So what they did is they had him use LSD to manipulate him into forming this cult, and using LSD in this cult to manipulate them to have them commit the murders.
Holy shit.
So they could start a revolution against hippies and counterculture to say they're all murderous, evil users of this drug that was brought to the USA and manufactured by the CIA to use as a mind control device.
Yep.
And it's called MK Ultra, and it's a real thing.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's
like
crazy.
And they would like have the girls talk about it, the girls that like did the murders, and like they don't know what happened.
Yeah, right.
They don't know what they're fucking talking about.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, we stabbed her like the pig she is, but it's like there's so many loopholes.
Yeah.
They don't even know where they were 10 minutes before that.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you can use LSD to manipulate the fuck out of people.
I didn't think about it like that, to use it, I've only ever done that in a very relaxed.
Yeah, you use it in a good way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Next time you do acid, don't.
But
freak
you
out.
are a little baby hermit crab when you're on acid, man. Without your
follow
show.
anybody anywhere. Let's go. We're going.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Take me.
Ugh, I've never done it before. I don't think it's something. I
Dude,
want
if you've
to
done
do.
shrooms, man, it's just a little bit. It's another notch up. You know, it's the same intoxication.
Yeah,
You're tripping. It's just a little bit heavier.
that's what I'm scared of.
It's definitely different too.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same, but I would say somebody put it. We were talking about this the other night. Acid is more of like a intellectual high, whereas shrooms is more of a body high.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
You're still like motor control's gone. You're still like fucked up, but it's much more mental.
People are like, you're supposed to be at a good place before you do it, but how do you know when you're in a good place?
I mean, you would do it here with Cody, or
Yeah.
be somewhere you're comfortable.
What about mentally?
Yeah, well, that's up for debate, man. Yeah, because I've had the only bad. It wasn't bad, but it was definitely not good trip I've ever had. I was in a not good mental place, and I was like, mushrooms, this will help. Didn't help at all. Didn't help at all. Yeah, quite the opposite. I got real dark and deep.
I've had somebody like I had a friend in Portsmouth look in the mirror and he's like, I see my dad. And I hate my dad. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for you. And he just like stared at himself. I'm like, you're not supposed to look in mirrors.
Mirrors are bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Mirrors are bad. You'll get stuck.
Part of me wants to look in a mirror though and be like, can I find something here? What?
Do you have something to tell me,
Yeah,
ma'am?
please talk. Talk to me
Just
about
spit
it.
it out already. What am I supposed to do?
But I heard like with shrooms, like it's like breathing, which I've never taken enough shrooms to like trip on shrooms.
Oh, really? You've only
Yeah.
microed?
Mm-hmm.
I would compare most tripping if you've never tripped. I would compare it to being drunk, man. You're intoxicated in that way.
Yeah.
In the way of like you're aware, you're not seeing shit that's not there. Your vision might get a little. You might see shit like this.
Yeah.
That's not really there, but you're not gonna see like fucking leprechauns running across the room or anything like that. But you're very intoxicated, loss of motor control, and then the mental stuff, man. It makes you, think and feel, and not crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
It just makes you feel more in tune with your surroundings, man. This nice couch that I'm sitting on, I'm very comfortable on. If I'm on shrooms, I would be like, "Have you fucking felt this couch?"
And you're like
dude?
rubbing it.
Holy
like,
shit! This is the softest fucking couch I've ever sat on, dude. Where did you get this at? I love the color. Look at this color.
I like that though.
Yeah, everything is
Yeah.
good. It's in a Molly way, but not Molly.
Molly's a different.
Oh, Molly's great. It's my favorite.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's
Why
my
is it so
favorite.
good? It's hard to get though.
Yeah, it is hard to get these days, but that's okay. Whatever.
John he's like, yeah, I got Molly for you. We went to Tennessee.
That motherfucker, dude. I'm always asking him shit. He never.
It was ecstasy tabs,
Oh.
and they weren't good.
Yeah, no, I've had some fucked up shit, man.
It was stupid. And they were all acting like they were super fucked up. Me and Cody took them. We were like, where's the peak?
Yeah.
Where's the roll?
Where's the drugs?
Where's the drugs? Where
Dude,
are they at?
we did ecstasy a lot in high school, actually, and because it was just around, man. And none of it. Now that I'm a little bit older in my drug career, none of what we were doing was very strong. But we definitely got some cranky rolls there a few times, man. We're like, that was not ecstasy, that was meth.
Yeah. Which that's terrifying.
Definitely, dude. You can stay up for days, man, and you're
You're like paranoid, but you're also like a superhuman.
Yeah, it's
You do
that.
whatever.
I don't know.
That's Adderall. It's
That's
like a
Adderall.
lower
It
Adderall.
is. I was getting
yeah.
ready to say, man, it's pretty much Adderall.
Which, like with microdosing shrooms, it just feels. You're just happy.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a happy person, and it's like today's a good day,
I'm
and
a
the
big fan
wind
of the
feels
microdose,
good.
dude.
Yeah, just everything.
I've done. God knows who's gonna listen to this, man. But I've got some good microdosing stories, dude. I microdosed at dinner with my boss one time, and it hit a little harder than I thought it was going to. Yeah, bro. I was with my buddy and my boss and the second guy, and I suddenly was not hungry halfway through the meal. Dude, I was fucked up, man.
How do you contain yourself in that situation?
Man, because we were all drinking. They didn't, they just thought I was drunk, but I was definitely
like roll. Like,
I was rolling.
Have you microdosed Molly?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of.
Was that Molly that you microdosed, or was that?
Yeah,
shrooms?
Molly the microdosed on at dinner that time. I'm a big fan, dude, of when I am sitting on stuff. I do a microdose, man, on like a Friday night by myself, and like do a little 2-hour Raina walk. It's a great time.
That sounds so fun.
It's magical, dude. To like throw the headphones in, man, and get some Raina time in, and walk around the city. Yeah, it's good shit.
Well, at that point, it's been real.
Yeah,
it's been real fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on.
So yeah,
you're the best. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing your Instagram. Thank you for the tequila.
Yes.
I'll have you on my
Cinco de Mayo.
Do the Instagram paddles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you have a nice butt and would like to be an Instagram ambassador,
I have a paddle for you.
Bring the paddles.
Yeah.
Bring the paddles. Bring the paddles.
Bring the paddles.
All right. Well, plug the Instagram. Plug the medias. Plug it.
It's Zoldak_co. At Zoldak_co. That's gonna be the Fernie. The Fernie.
I like that.
If the BDSM Fernie page is TBD, there'll be a link in the bio to the BDSM. It's like a speakeasy. Only you'll know about it.
Only you. You can have your very own fucking high chair, baby.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God! Thank you again.
Yeah, thanks for
Love
having
you,
me on,
man. You're
I
the
love you
best.
too.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Let's drink more margaritas.
More marks. Man, I love that guy. So fun. What a good episode, man. Freaking Cinco de Mayo, drinking freaking tequila. It was a good time. I really enjoyed it. Had so much fun. Talent's been going through some phases, been really evolving in a sense, and it has been a great freaking time. We're on a network. I didn't realize how hard it was to get t-shirts made, and it's being really hard. Hi, Beans. Everybody say hi to the Mr. Beans. Pickle boy. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Say hello. So freaking sweet. So what's coming up next, Kylie? Oh, I'll tell you. We got Cody Nicholas. Not to be confused with Cody Nichols. It's Cody Nicholas, okay? He's going to be on the podcast. We're going to be talking about some similar things, more so art. There's some awkwardness to it in the sense of, theft. It's a good episode. I had a lot of fun with him. And then after that, we're going to have the good old William John DeVore IV. And that is a fantastic episode as well. So keep in touch. Keep in tune. Follow my Instagram. We're over 300 followers and we're almost at 2,000 downloads, which is absolutely fantastic. Follow me on the gram. Follow me on the Twitter. Do the thing, baby. Interact with those posts. I got 2 t-shirts I'm giving away. I already have one winner for the one, and then we're doing an interactive post. So interact with those posts. You might get a t-shirt if I ever get them fucking made, because I suck. I'm going to Florida this weekend, baby. I want the sand between my toes. I almost said cheeks, and I really don't want that. So, hope I don't die in Florida, and I hope to see you next week. Have a good rest of your life. Yeah.